Hey guys, time for another Bentley lesson. So I found a dry erase board, which is really going to help me kind of talk to you guys about how to do this. So first thing you're going to do is you are going to choose 5 objects, okay? We did spheres, cubes, cones, and cylinders. Never spell cylinder. I think that's right. Okay. So you're going to choose 5. All right. So you can have 2 spheres and 3 cubes. You can have 3 cones and 2 cylinders. You can mix and match, but you want a total of 5 objects on your piece of paper. Okay. So pretend that this surface is a 9 by 12 sheet of paper. That's what you guys are going to work on. I'm going to show you guys how to kind of figure out how you want to arrange your objects, all right? First thing you want to do is figure out where your horizon line is, okay? Your horizon line can be where the floor meets the wall, where the table meets the wall, where the ocean meets the sky, but it kind of gives the viewer a sense of where a sense of perspective. I'm going to make mine a little bit lower, actually. Okay, so now I'm going to put in my 5 objects, and you have a couple of rules on how to make something look like it has space, okay? So ways to show space. First one is overlap, all right? And I'm going to use this together with what we call placement. All right, so placement just means that if I place something down here lower, like below the horizon line, all right, it appears to be closer to me, okay? Then let's say if I put one right here, okay? This appears to be closer because it's below the horizon line, okay? So I'm going to use overlap and placement together. So right away, I'm going to put let's say I'm going to put a circle right here. Oh, and that's terrible. Okay. I think I'm going to make my cone a little bit bigger. Okay. All right. So right away you can tell that the cone is closer than the circle because the cone is obscuring part of it. It's kind of like if I hold my hands like this, you know that this hand is closer to you because you can't see the rest of it, right? You can switch back and forth depending on what's on top. So that's overlap. And then placement is how far you're placed in direction of the horizon line. And we're going to learn more about the horizon line when we start doing perspective later this week. But that's pretty much, you guys know, where the sun goes down, like that's the horizon line. All right, so I'm going to do 5 objects, right? I'm going to leave a little space just to kind of mix up my composition here a little bit. I think this is going to get in the way, so I'll put it over here. Overlap, placement, all right? And I think I'm going to put, so you guys made boxes. I think I'm going to make a tall box. Okay. And then maybe another circle. I think I want another circle. I like spheres. All right, and again, what's in front, right? This circle is closer to me than my tall box because it's overlapping it, right? And then because I just like cylinders, I'm going to pop a cylinder in right here. Okay, erase that little line. Okay, so does this make sense, right? This is overlapping the cylinder and the circle, and the box, okay? So the circle is closer. I put a little space here to get a little bit of interest. You don't have to bunch everybody together, but you want to use overlap and placement and your horizon line to create your composition, all right? So I'm going to put this on a piece of paper and then do a little shading thing. The main thing you want to do is we're putting all of these objects together. So they're all gonna have the same light source, all right? And I've decided that I'm gonna put my light source over here. I'm just gonna be kindergarten about it and draw my sunshine, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is all the light should be hitting from here, right? So all of these sides, that should be my lightest spot, and all my shadows should be going that way, okay? So that's the main thing you wanna do is everything that's in this grouping has the same light source. It's all together, it's one picture. So the sun should be heading the same way, the highlights should be in the same place, and the shadows should all be going in the same direction, all right? I'm gonna put this drawing on a piece of paper and maybe do like a little time lapse shading it really quick for you guys, okay? Let's get started.